Good evening, Princeton, and welcome to Talk to Me. I'm Esther Mills. Our guest tonight is Bobby Schindler. He's here on behalf of the Terri Schindler Schiavo Foundation, and he is here to talk with us today about some of the bioethical issues relating to her case. First of all, tell us a little bit about your sister. What was she like?
Terri was, well, we're a very close family. There was Terri and then my younger sister Suzanne, and of course my mother and father. We grew up not too far from here, right outside of Philadelphia, and very close growing up. Terri had a great sense of humor. She was a little shy, but she had this overwhelming compassion and love for animals, and she wanted to somehow do something with animals as she got older for a profession. I remember as a kid she said she wanted to work at a zoo, and then eventually become a veterinarian. Very close with her family and very protective of her family. So she was just, people ask me that question all the time because they don't know much about my sister. They only know her through the media.
Mm-hmm. Briefly, give us a synopsis of what happened with Terri.
Well, our entire family, as I said, we grew up outside of Philadelphia. In 1984, Terri married Michael Schiavo. In 1986, my parents and Terri and Michael moved, and my younger sister Suzanne moved to Florida. I moved down in '87, and then it was three years after that, subsequent to that, 1990, I got a phone call from my father in the early morning hours, I believe it was Sunday, telling me that something happened to your sister, to go see what happened. We lived in the same apartment complex, so I was able to be there within a couple minutes. Terri was at home alone with her husband, Michael, and she collapsed. And we still don't know what caused her collapse. And when she collapsed, she went without oxygen to her brain for several minutes. And because of this, suffered a rather severe and profound brain injury. She was 26. She was physically healthy. There was nothing wrong with her. I had saw her just a few hours earlier.
So what is the purpose of your foundation?
Well, you know, we engaged in a long battle to save my sister's life, and you know, our family was just an ordinary family that was put in this situation that became not only a national but an international story, and I often tell people it really the fact that our family had to fight so hard to simply bring someone home and care for them, you know, bring my sister home and care for her, I really think shows is a good illustration of our climate today.